What's up, YouTube? This is Weird Station here on another edition of Anime Live Stream Reactions, and today we're gonna react to the very first episode everyone's talking about. Mushoku Tensei Isekai Ittara Honki Dasu, also known as Jobless Reincarnation. So basically, it's another reincarnation series. Isekai / reincarnation series. And the guy being reincarnated is 33-year-old NEET. He is a pervert. And now, like, I feel like the way they set this up is to have, like, the guy has a shit life had a shit previous life. And I guess this story is something to where he has to learn along the ways to, this is something he has to have a better sense of responsibility in life. Like, it's a sort of zero to hero sort of thing. I know this is gonna be pissing off a lot of people regarding all the I know me and Rebel talked about this, and I do apologize that because at the time I actually forgot. Wait, this is actually a good. I actually heard about this a while back, and it was actually all right. It's occurred to me that I've ran into more obnoxious pervert situations in anime before, which were even more forgivable, which are assumingly more forgivable, but by the same people that would otherwise call them out. This is one I don't think it's something that's gonna really be. I don't think it's gonna be really something of, I always say, highlight. Too big of a highlight. I don't know if I do not know if the show is on Crunchyroll. I don't know if they were able to own it. It's Funimation. But yeah, but I'm willing to give it back. I mean, I'm just gonna hate people trying to talk about, oh, this guy is a fucking pedo. Like, okay, but you do realize how he was raised up into it, and now this story is trying to get him to change, at least in character. I mean, this is a different way. I think the presentation still matters. I know. I mean, this feels like a lot of people are tired with Isekai nowadays. The Spider Isekai the other day, it was weird for me. Some people were trying to praise that, oh, at least she doesn't start out overpowered. But yeah, that's also a lot of Isekais too. They actually don't start out overpowered. But it doesn't, just because it's different overpowered doesn't mean it's going to be necessarily a great series. Now for Kumo desu ka, I mean, from what I heard, Kumo desu ka is basically telling two stories in one, telling the generic isekai story and then telling the more different one, which is the main character. That's Kumo desu ka. So in a ways, Kumo desu ka and Mushoku Tensei are I know Re:Zero is a thing, I know, but Kumo desu ka and Mushoku Tensei are the more. I mean, even Tensura, but Tensura is just right there. I mean, there's a lot. This is the Isekai highlight this season, but I feel like this might be more interesting for me than Re:Zero in a way, but more so because more so because, like, how are we gonna change this guy? Like, now that he, like, is more like, I don't know, how would you say this? Coming of age, or maybe / redemption? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to watch and find out. And if you guys want to say anything, please do so. I mean, I'm only getting. I know there's a fair amount of people in the chat right now, but feel free to share your thoughts. I'm trying, and this is a series that a lot of people talk. We're not, some of them not looking forward to because of the whole thing I mentioned before. But I'm Me having seen worse, I'm willing to give it more of a pass than anything. So yeah. Also, I just remembered. Oh yeah, I just remember. I still have the Eurocamp and Horimiya episodes from the other days. All right, I'm gonna pull this up, and hopefully I got the right files. So let's get to it. Alright, Jobless Reincarnation, also known as Mushoku Tensei, starting episode 1 in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Yeah, that's my Funimation. So, I hope I don't end up like that. Is concerned more for them. Wait. Is he being communicated to from another world? Is that why you're hearing those weird ass dialogue? Aside from those people? Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, he's in a different world and you think they have a different language. Will he just automatically know how to speak their language? Yeah, okay. It's another instance where fantasy they have like a different language. Wait a minute. The same bit of the same is this same voice actor that did my man Gitogi? Pretty sure. Yeah, he's the same voice actor. What the Hey, you realize something. That's all he sounds like. Well then. Well then. We have ourselves we have ourselves wow. The mom in this new life, yeah. Oh, those sort of bathrooms. Did they move along this part with where he's a baby real quickly in the light novel, or did it take more time than this? Because this feels a little son. Uh, okay, kid. Okay, fellow couples out there. If you have a baby one day and he's growing around trying to doing something like this, you know he's reincarnated. Okay. Just a lesson out there, folks. Oh well, I mean, sort of based on Europe, because Europe's where you usually most of the medieval stuff comes from, right? Ow. Oh yeah, they're supposed to. First time? A devil baby ear. I like it. I like it though. I like it though. It's funny because because you knew because when it's set up like this, it's funny to hear this man's dialogue as a baby. So well, it took you time to figure out. Oh, what is that? The squirrel? Weasel? What? I think it's. I don't know. Oh, it was about that quick. You get shot. That'd be so funny. He got locked. It locked his ass in. I was so praying for that. Oh damn. I should pick. Damn, dude. Like you're way ahead of me with the light novel stuff, man. Does help. Well, well, yeah, they're easier to set up. That's kind of as opposed to full mouth was have to go out your way and go. Wait, I wonder if I'm not saying alchemy. Like, okay, yeah, different world. My bad. Oh, and So I'm guessing it's like everything in this world's life is kind of based on some sort of mana, that sort of thing. Or is it for only certain living things to have that sort of ability or the potential to have it? Interesting, huh? And hmm? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it splashed on him. That makes huh? Oh. I'm guessing incarnate. That makes sense. So incarnation is just basically just another way. Oh boy, aren't your parents lively, huh? God is what is he born? I mean, he a he a swole adventure. You gotta get his main game on. I just saying. I'm not really that focused on this on the slice of life parts. I'm more focused on his dialogue, if anything. Like him trying to figure out. Was he able to figure it out? Was it just more practice, or was it more so that he was able to focus maybe one point? Was it just a more ways of just him imaging something? But oh dear. Did this man just use rain dance? Well, it didn't last 4 turns. Ah, shit! This smug ass face. There's just so. Now you're just like, oh, stop arguing. Oh. Well, that's what they thought they hired. Wait, Roxy is not a male name. Son. Bro, like, you know what? The voice actor just really sells this shit. Just like, he hears the shit going on, we hear him just be like, no, it's, wait, where is this going? Oh, each spell requires you to input certain parameters to change how it works. Oh, okay. Attack magic, healing magic. God, I was about to say it. Isn't there like, what about defense magic? Or is that just he? Wouldn't there be a fourth, like defense magic, or does that not exist? All I'm just gonna say is the voice actors came out to play. I'm about to say, what about the tree? That look at the. Oh, she. Oh, and then some. Okay. Yeah, this is another good episode after. Yeah, so I'm guessing incarnations just kind of just refine what the. Oops. What? Oh, wait. Wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me you're a new tutor? Here's the old saying, right? Oh, okay. Okay. What is? What's your fire on? Is this like morning over right now, or is it? Because he looked like he about to go. This man looked about to turn up. Oh, turn up, turn up, turn up. This man eating a whole ass. That turkey looked like a little poultry, a little poultry, you know, a little baby chicken in his hands. What was it called? Like the smaller ones you had? Like I forgot, man. A do over, a do over, and title drop. Well, that's this was not. This was actually a very good premiere. Now the whole everyone be just like, "What's up with the damn page? Like, what's with the etchy stuff?" Like, son, I've seen worse. Oh yeah, see, C2C got involved in the production as well. Nice, but which part specifically? Morning is magic training and soul training. Okay, okay. But here's the thing, like it's the app like you would have to it have to depend on how long that magic training is. Does it extend to the afternoon or does it only just go up to morning? Because the evening does it because there is an afternoon but you know between morning and evening. So it so I'm just like I'm not so sure when the sword training part begins. Does it begin like late afternoon or does it you know what that's a little minuscule detail I will just overlook for now, but I'm actually unimpressed. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm not overly impressed, but I'm like quite impressed, like cause it's not something I feel like is a groundbreaker, but it's something that I could see where oh you suddenly they set the foundation for Isekai's like ReZero and all. When was this back? When was this back? It was back in 2014. Oh, this is a while ago. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, Matt, because apparently episodes 1 and 2 were streamed on December 27th. Does that mean episode 2 is out yet? I don't know. I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't get to the. Unfortunately, I couldn't. I can't. I don't know if Let me see. If is it episode 2 out or will it just come tomorrow? Oh no, it was just next week. Looks like it's going to be next week. But I'm very, I'm actually I don't have anything particularly I don't like the only like if there's a qualm I have with the show so far, it's only negligible in a way because of how it's set up, like a do-over in life. Like the only thing I would really have in terms of problems would be the guy being a pervert himself. But that's because of how his past life was and the fact that he still carried over. Now, do I think the whole thing where he retains memories from his past life is a good choice? Not necessarily. I don't think it's a bad choice either. I don't see anything that's really gonna put me off in terms of some sort of, I don't know, pedophilia implications or whatever you may classify them as. I don't see anything that really offends me. It's more funny, to be honest. It's something I've been sadly familiar with, and I've seen worse shit. I've seen, like, I've talked about this on Discord server because I just checked this a rather old series out prior to streaming today. If anyone's watching Midori Days, that's more disturbing. That's more disturbing with the whole pedo implication. So this don't mean nothing. He's a fucking pervert, but he knows it. But again, it's a do-over in life. This is basically chronicalizing the. Did I say that? I didn't say that correctly, did I? Chronicalizing the someone who had a pretty shit human normal life in a normal world. He gets to do. He maybe gets to do over. Yeah, he still retains his perverted ways, and that's how it is. And considering who voice acts him, who does his voice, that's fine. What I liked about it is also that we keep hearing this man's inner dialogue more. I hope they keep this up, because then we know. Because I feel like from his perspective, we get a little bit more, more awareness of what's going on. Did I watch Kemono Jihen? Yes, but I didn't find it particularly impressive. It's just I didn't have anything to go. I didn't have anything particularly positive or even negative to feel about it. It's just it's fine, but I don't think it's worth looking into. Yeah, you can check my mail. Sorry for my shit. Sorry for my shit criticality. Hansen, why do I? Leon is the VA of the. Let me see. I need to see who the voice actor of. Oh well, his younger self. His younger self. His new reincarnated self is voiced by a female voice actor, of course, and apparently she's already done some other roles. Not that I really know of right away. Let me see. She does Eric. Actually, wait. I think I know her. Never mind. She's had some stuff in Nesekoi. She's voiced. She's the Mahoka. Although we don't talk about that show anymore. So she does have some notable some notable things. So I see that she voices Rei, but I'm pretty sure it's the younger version of like when he was much younger as a child, because most female voice actors they will play the voice of male characters when they were much younger, because when you're a child, like your voice they don't have the deeper tones at the time. Like if you have a deeper tone when you're a kid at the time, that means you reach puberty pretty fast. Oh yeah, I mean Kyung is also a notable one. Like I do like Kyung too for his role. I'm gonna watch episode 2 later or next week. It depends on if when the episode comes out. I mean, the episode 2. If episode 2 comes out next week, because like you're not gonna release 1 and 2 officially right away, then it's just gonna be then episode 2 reaction is gonna be next week, of course. Unless because it says regular broadcast begins January 11th, which is over. So it's already there on Japan. And so I don't think they would air episodes 1 and 2 on the same day. It would just go through 1 and then 2. So yeah. So the one who voices Roxy, I predict, and okay, yeah, she voiced Chica. So that's kind of, so there's a familiar, so that's what, no wonder why that voice sounds familiar. Oh wow, it's Chica having to play teacher again, guys. Episode 2 is out early, but subs are fan subs. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to. I want to get proper subs. All right, so I do not expect me to react to episode 2 today. Anytime soon today. But I'm only gonna react to what's officially released, because fan subs will only do so much for me. Unfortunately, this is a wrap up. Unfortunately, you kind of just missed it. So sorry. I do like I feel like I'm more tuned in when a man starts to have his inner dialogue. It was really something I was more focused on than the whole thing where you see his family life, because he's literally trying to figure out this magic, the whole incarnation things. Now, I think so. Here's what I've got the gist of. Incarnation is not something absolutely necessary to do magic, as long as you can have a way to be able to focus and do it. But incarnation is more like I guess maybe, how do you say this? Like, incarnation is something where if you lack technique or practice, that it's just more convenient to use. I think I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not really that sure right now. But incarnation can also, I guess, reinforce. Can also, like, if you really are, like, it can help for those who have practiced and know how to do it without really needing to say anything, like measure or whatever. It will help reinforce the power, or flexibility, or the capabilities or the versatility of said magic. I'm not so sure yet. That's just my sort of prediction. It's not something particularly unique. In honestly, it's still pretty well. It's still pretty pretty nice looking so far in terms of how they present it. I'm glad they don't have. Now, I did say the part when you going through the baby part, that was quick. Yeah, it was quick, and thankfully it was. About the rest of the episode didn't feel as fast paced. It didn't feel that slow either. It's just kind of mid ground. So the elephant in the room is his name is Rudius. Well, in this life now. Did I say his name yet? Right, Rudius. His Rudius Greyrat, and this he is about to do over his life. He is apparently apparently, from what the synopsis says, he is born with a tremendous amount of magical power already. Doesn't necessarily mean he's overpowered. It's just that I think it's for in some cases, some people in that world are just born with more magical power or or mana, whatever, than others. It's just that simple. Like no two people are gonna have the same. Are not gonna necessarily have the same exact amount of magical power. You know, at least to start off. Oh, just call him Rudy? That's fine. Rudy, I mean, he's an innocent exterior, further talk who uses wealth of knowledge to make moves on women who he could never make in his previous life. Well, I mean, that's the given. But again, it's still a do-over. I mean, we know. I mean, whether or not he's gonna think about, does he want to keep doing this shit or not? Like, reminds me of MC of Tiny Evil Knights of Magic. I can kind of see it, but Knights of Magic is kind of different because it's more on mechas, while Tanya is more with, I guess, gun. You know, I guess with actual guns and stuff. But not like the magic is there in most settings like this, but it's sort of, they're not always constructed the same way. Like, of course there are differences. The thing is, like, is when something is just like just generic and all, they like it just feels like they didn't put enough creativity in those departments. So I don't know yet. I mean, we only touched the tip of the iceberg with that regards. Now, Rudius is going to be someone that's going to be looked down upon a lot because, again, he is still perverted. He is still going to try to make moves. And you know what? That is fine. I've ran into too many animes like that, which are revered for, which are still revered as really good because of the comedy because of whatever came with it, like the comedy, the story itself, the characters themselves, whatever may be the case. So something as middle as a low-key perverted MC, that's fine. I mean, at least we know we know from his inner dialogue that he is up to shit. He is gonna be up to something in that regards. But it's gonna be funny to see how it plays out. Now, as for I'm pretty sure that's not really the main story. Like, what's gonna be the main conflict here, though? Like, is it just gonna be him just growing up and learning about the world, or is it gonna be actual a point where he may get involved in a huge major conflict? I'm not. We'll have to see. I mean, again, it's the start, but I think this is something I will really look forward to than that one other series that airs whose subs come out much later today. But just saying. Anyways, I'm just gonna end it off here. If episode 2 does come along real soon, then I guess you will see me try to put up a stream real fast. But other than that, I don't think that's gonna be it for Mushoku Tensei today. So like, share, subscribe, follow me on other social media platforms that I use. You can also join my Discord server. You can also support me on Patreon. You can also support the other channels, you know, in the descriptions below. But that's gonna do it for this edition of Anime Live Stream Reactions, guys. So until then, you know, I do not know if I'm gonna react to Nan Nan Biori, to be honest, because as good as that show is gonna be, I do not know, you know, compared to Eurocamp, if I want to do a reaction to that one. But if I do, then do stay tuned. You know, keep your eyes peeled for that. Other than that, this is Weird Station signing off, guys. See you next time. Take care.